Hello everyone. So I wanted to update you on the design of my mask. So it looks a lot cooler now. The last I did a video, he did not have glitter, he didn't have a hairstyle or a mustache. But I wanted to make him look really cool. So apparently I was looking through my Halloween makeup set from like last year, and I did not realize that I had some glitter gel. So I ended up picking it up and I said, I wonder how this would look on the mask. Now my concern was, is this going to freaking dry? It 99% dried. When I put it on, I was using a paintbrush to spread it on the face. So it did dry. It's just that, glitter is very sensitive when you touch it. When I do grab the mask, the glitter does get on your fingers, but I'm sure that happens with a lot of products that have glitter on it. But it did dry, and it did come out pretty good. I added a lot of glitter to it to really make it stand out. So not only is he black and red, but he also has glitter on his face, and I think that really makes the mask's character stand out. I also added these wired looking straws, and I wanted to give him a funky looking hairstyle because he looks really cute like that. And I also added some black ones here to give him like this crazy looking mustache. And I think that, to me, in my opinion, I think it brings the character to life a lot. And I did redo his teeth. I added some more blood on it because some of it was actually scraping off of it. It's still a bit sticky, but actually it's not as sticky anymore. It did actually completely dry. I guess I just had to do a second coat, but, well, some of them anyway. Yeah, some of them are still a bit chalky, some of them not. But I think the reason is because some of them actually have less paint and it was making it a little bit chalky. The other ones I redid them and they do have a good drying feeling to it, so it doesn't. But it looks really cool. I'm very impressed with this. This is probably the best project of art that I've ever done. Now I know I get questions asking me where am I going to wear this. Well, because Comic-Con will not be starting until next year of August because of COVID-19, I will be wearing this on some of the TikTok videos that I do when I am cosplaying. I also am into furries and scalies. I do enjoy them. A lot of people have been, a lot of haters, sometimes they'll say things like, oh, because you have a reptile mask, you're not a furry, you need a fursuit to be a furry. Now, that is not true. You can be a furry by just wearing a raptor mask or a T-Rex mask, or even drawing furries makes you a furry. You can even be a furry by just being a cosplayer. And I am a cosplayer. Me and my sister cosplay all the time. So you do not need to be a furry by owning a furry suit. Now, if those haters who haven't realized, a lot of us, we're not rich, and we can't afford fursuits because those things go from $1,000 to $2,000 or even higher, depending which one you buy. And that will take, honestly, forever or years to make that much money just to get one single fursuit. I follow this girl on TikTok, and she actually does a lot of videos when she's dressing up as a scaly. Now, she has two characters that she made up. One of them is called Ugar, and the other one is called Zeke. Basically, she told me about Ugar, and she said that the way she did it was that Ugar actually started off as an imaginary friend when she was little, and then she wanted to bring him to life. So when she got older, she started doing a lot of TikTok videos, and she brought a T-Rex mask, and she ended up painting the T-Rex mask green because that's the color of her imaginary friend, and then she put like scars to represent the people that betrayed her, And she also put on, like, this friendly appearance, even though that she was hurt in the past, that Ugar still has a heart for a lot of people and that he cares. Then she created this other character called Zeke, who his mask is actually a Velociraptor, not like mine, but a different one. And she painted the Velociraptor purple because he's basically a socio-psychopath. And she explained to me that if somebody were to mess with his family, he goes on a psychotic rage. And the only thing that calms him down is children because he likes children. So I got the idea from her, and, I don't want to get into much detail, but when I was little, I didn't have the best childhood, I didn't have a lot of friends, and I was bullied a lot. So I've had also people betray me in the past. And so I decided to create a character called Shadow Reptilian. So when I first painted him, of course you have to start off with a coat of white paint. And then after that, you have to paint him the color that you want him to be. So I painted him a white coat of paint first because they said that, it's, I don't know, I really don't know why. She just said that you have to paint him white first. And I guess maybe it's to bring out the original color that you want to use for it. Anyways, the Velociraptor mask I have here is actually very rare, and I think I mentioned that in my other videos, but anyway, I decided to create a character called Shadow Reptilian. And the reason why I called him Shadow Reptilian is because back then I had a very dark time in my past. I was also badly mistreated and abused in my other program, and I was not happy. I was in very dark times. So I called him Shadow because Shadow is very dark and black. And also, because I've gotten into pretty bad fights when I was younger, I put a lot of red to put some blood on him to make him look like he was beaten up. And then I also added some black because his name is Shadow and his skin color is going to be black. I also wanted to give him these, honestly, in my opinion, he looks like he's from a freaking mafia with these mustaches and this crazy hairstyle. But I created him like this. I gave him red and black hairstyle because his name is Shadow, and a black mustache because, again, his name is Shadow. So every little detail I wanted to make him look very dark. And the blood on his teeth looks like he went through a feast. So, and then the glitter actually represents that even though Shadow is a very fearsome warrior, and he has that very fierce, scary look on his face, and he gets into a lot of fights, the glitter is like a goldish color, and the gold actually represents that he has a heart of gold, meaning that he will protect and do anything. He would do anything to protect the ones that he loves and the ones that he's closest to, whether it's his close friends or family. So that golden looking glitter effect represents his personality, that he's very compassionate deep down. Even though he doesn't show it, he's actually a bit soft, and he does care about his family and his friends, and he will do anything to protect them, even if it means having to risk his life, to kill if he didn't have a choice. And he will get into fights to protect the ones that he cares about. But he also fights because he still has a bit of a bad temper from his past. He has anger issues like me, and he does get into pretty bad fights. And the blood and some of the claw marks, you can't really see them because it's all dabbed in there. But basically, the blood, kind of represents all the fights that he has been through all the years in the history of his time and in his childhood. So that's basically Shadow Reptilian. Now, the origin story of Shadow is that when he was a little baby raptor, when he was a baby raptor, his clan, his own kind and his friends and some of his family were murdered, and he's the last of his kind, and now he set out to basically avenge his family and to hunt down the people that murdered them. He still has some family left, but most of them are gone. So he's going out to form a team of reptiles who will join him in his fight and journey to protect the world from people like that, because he swore that he would not let another family get murdered by these evil people. Anyways, that is the story of Shadow Reptilian, and he is really cool. There's 2 stories about him. The creator, which is me, and his origin story. Anyways, I'm going to put it on to show you guys what it looks like when I have the mask on. So this is what it looked like when I have the mask on. Now I can actually adjust the mask, but I don't think I really need to right now. But this is what it looks like when I'm talking with it on. Now if I want the jaw to move more, of course I can just, I can like press it against my face some more, or I could even just move it up and I can still talk like this, or I can do that. So sometimes I do have to move the mask a lot when I'm talking with it, but I can't open the mouth all the way. Now I can drink with this mask on too. Let me see. Where's mine? So I do have a straw here, and I can just so I can drink with it on too. That makes it really cool. But anyways, that is how I created this character. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy that and have a great day.